What's going on, everyone? Pick 6 back. Today, giving you another wicked sniping game. If you haven't seen my flawless sniping one, I'll leave a link to it either in the description or at the end of the video somewhere so that you can see it. Because I've gotten a lot of new subscribers lately, and I feel if you guys haven't seen some of my older work, I think you'd be more impressed by that. So I'm going to leave a link in the description at the end if you haven't seen it. If you have, I'm glad you've seen it. I'm glad if you enjoyed it that you enjoyed it, and I'm glad you guys subscribe. I'm glad you guys keep up with the work. It means a lot, and I'm definitely, as long as you guys, enjoy it, as long as you guys give me the feedback that you do enjoy it, then I'll most certainly be posting more in the future. Anyway, the accuracy in this game was staggering. Of course, as I say that, I absolutely butcher the pistol job, but at least that's not where it counts. You guys are looking for the M98B highlights, so there they are. 5 for 5, if you're keeping count so far. I usually set up the, if you've seen the original, I almost always set up the MAV first, because it's basically a UAV. It lets people know, your teammates and yourself know where anyone trying to flank, anyone around. I think it's the smarter route than using the tugs. I already went all over that, so I won't divulge too deep into that again. But I think it's the smartest way to do it. At the start I couldn't exactly do it though, because it's a fine line. You have to start the match sort of trying to help out your team as much as possible by highlighting where they are. But at the same time, had I actually waited and put the MAV up, two of their guys might have been able to get to me and kill me before I was even able to defend the area. So in that case, what I would suggest you do is, if you're holding an area, check first to see if anyone's coming directly at you, and if they're not, then set up the MAV. I still haven't missed with this gun. I couldn't find this guy here, and two guesses to where he is: behind the scope or in the bushes. Take a guess. If you guessed behind my scope and I couldn't see him, you were correct. Bam! Good night to you. He is done. Still haven't missed with the M98B, although I absolutely butchered the pistol job earlier. But who cares? It's a pistol. I mean, I encourage accuracy with pistols, but if you were looking for the M98B accuracy, then this match you'll enjoy it more. I speed up certain parts of this match because, well, A, they're probably kind of boring to watch. The other thing is, I originally thought here the guys just weren't coming toward me anymore. Like, I wasn't missing. I was hot. They weren't. I figured they're not coming here. I've scared them off. I've done a good job. Turns out that wasn't exactly the entire truth, because the full truth is their entire team rage quit at the end, and this was the start. They were down to like 4 or 5 guys here. I didn't even bother to check, but that's what I estimate. This isn't a flawless gameplay, as you can see, because I just got obliterated there. The end kill, because I die again. The end kill I think will make you laugh, though. Me personally, didn't really make me laugh when it happened at the time. It was sort of one of those unfortunate, frustrating things that just sort of happen. But you might find it entertaining. And to be honest with you, the more I watch this gameplay again, now that it's passed, now that I've had time to relax, calm down, analyze it for what it is, I'll be honest, I kind of find it funny too. Even though it was a death against me, you gotta take the good with the bad. Not everything's gonna be great all the time. So basically, that was a shot in the dark there. I was hoping for that highlight reel kill in the bush, and that was the first miss with the M98B. The reason I'm saying this gun a lot is because I had a couple of subscribers ask me, because they're new to the sniping game, they're new to the sniper rifles. The M98B to me is a beastly gun. It's by far my favorite rifle. The bullet velocity on it's incredible. It's the most damaging gun. Highest bullet velocity. But the other thing about it too is that it's a very smooth reload action. Like the clip size is the smallest compared to the other guns. I refuse to use anything with regard to the semi-autos. The M39 EBR might be the only one that's worth a look, but I'm not going to go near it. I don't like the semi-autos, I like the bolts. I like the reliable accuracy and the more damage to it. So I'm always going to go that route. quickest way, I'd say, for new recon guys, if you want to level up your classes, because the quickest way to obviously get the guns is to use recon. And what you'll want to do is use something like a shotgun in Metro, use something like the UMP-45, and play Conquest. Trust me. Just all you have to do is just take flags. Take flags, kill people that come near the flags, and after a while, it's the quickest way to level up the recon class, especially when you have those semi-auto guns, because I know what you're feeling. They're awful. I refuse to use them. The SV98's a nice gun. Because I replayed it again, and I think it's an 18-2 or a 20-2 gameplay with it. I'm not really too sure whether or not you can post it, whether or not I should post it, I mean. If you want to see it, I will post it. You just let me know in the comments, otherwise I'm going to debate it myself, because I miss a lot of shots with it. My accuracy was not that great, but the thing was, like, I was used to the M98B's recoil style and like the bolt action recovery style of that gun, and the SV98's is he goes through an emphasized action of doing the bolt, and I was not used to that, and that's the one reason I don't like the SV98 too much. Like, I liked it at the time. Like, for those that are new to sniping and you're going to be unlocking the SV98 compared to like the semi-autos, you will love it. It's night and day. You might enjoy sniping if you hated it before. That's how significant a difference it is. The M408A5 was my favorite gun for the longest time until some of my friends told me you should try the M98B. And once I got used to the M98B, it's my favorite gun in the game. Not just sniper rifle, gun. This one, the F2000 and the A91 on the engineering kit are, I think, my 3 highest kill guns. This one I have over 1,500 kills with, and I think it's the same with the A91. I think it's sort of the same for the amount of kills. I have quite a few with shotguns. I have a lot with the M408A5 and the SV98, but nowhere close to the M98B because it's such a good gun. But the SV98 to me has the lower bullet velocity, less damage, and I don't like the recoil style of action compared to the M98B's recoil style of action. But to me, there isn't a huge difference on anything less than 200 meters with those guns. All it is getting used to the recoil pattern. If you can master the recoil pattern, which takes a bit of practice, but it's just like any other skill you want to learn. All it is it just takes practice. Once you get used to that gun's recoil pattern, once you get used to the bullet drop, but anything inside of 200 probably isn't going to have much bullet drop. Like, it won't be that negligible. To get sidetracked here from the little guns debate we're having here, look at all these trees in Battlefield. I've always wanted to say this. I just wanted to point it out. The trees in Battlefield are so weak. It makes me laugh. And look, they're all rage quit. They're gone. A grenade went off closer to the trees earlier in the match twice, and trees fell almost on my sniper perch there. And like, in real life, trees that thick and that old, one grenade next to it would obviously do damage. That's not going to take anyone with any university degrees to tell you that. But look how thick those trees are. There's no way a grenade would be able to cut through an entire tree the way it did like that. There's just no way. But that's just to get that sidetracked off my chest, because Battlefield itself's physics is pretty damn impressive for a video game. Certainly blows the hell out of the Call of Duties. Their physics is incredibly terrible. But anyway, look, nobody rage quit. We've pushed them back all the way into their spawn. For the longest time, I thought we were just, pushing them back. They were spawn trapped. They had nowhere to go. But nope, they rage quit. And I'll pull up the stats menu in a minute, and you'll see it for yourself. They were gone. The one guy that I killed 3 or 4 times right before I moved up to this rock, he was long gone. He rage quit. And this is what it comes down to. If you're accurate enough and you hold down an area good enough, a lot of people want absolutely nothing to do with you, and they will rage quit. And they did in this match. Anyway, Hope you enjoyed this. And take a look at this last death I have. I pull up the score sheet. They're all gone. Take a look at this last death. I'll see you later.